Welcome to Builder Information Systems Video Learning Center. This tutorial will cover the Jobs in Progress and Accounts Receivable portion for completing the beginning balances. With the initial beginning balances journal entries completed, AP and payroll entered, the next step is entering any jobs in progress if needed, and the accounts receivable. We will discuss two methods, an AIA-Styled application for payment process and a simple contract invoice method. Jobs in progress, AIA-Styled application for payment process. For the jobs in progress that you wish to track from the previous accounting system, a job budget and schedule of values must be entered. The schedule of values is necessary only if the particular job had a lump sum or cost-plus style of billing in the prior accounting system. Both the budget and schedule of values should be created manually for each job initially set up via the job menu. It is important to note that the entries will be for the entire job and not just the portion of the job still uncompleted. Please refer to the Video Learning Center's tutorials for job budget and for schedule of values. Once the job budget and schedule of values are created, the next step will be to enter the costs incurred to the job. Normally, job costs are incurred by way of vendor invoices for materials, other costs, and subcontracts, as well as labor costs from payroll or entered as a job cost adjustment. For the beginning balances process, job costs are entered as job cost adjustments. Job cost adjustments allow the related job cost information to be modified without affecting the general ledger. Note, if you have the payroll module and you've entered your beginning balances payroll, you won't be entering job cost adjustments for labor. Also note, if you don't have the payroll module, entering costs under the heading of labor is unavailable. Labor will need to be entered as other costs. To access job cost adjustments, select the Job Cost Adjustments link in the white area of the My Desktop Job Cost module, or go to Transactions, Job Adjustments, and select Job Cost Adjustments in the menu. To create a job cost adjustment, first select the job using the lookup feature. Once the job has populated the screen, select the tab for the type of cost adjustment you wish to enter: labor, material, subcontract, or other. On the tab, click the Insert button in the lower right. An adjustment window will appear. Provide an adjustment number and enter the required information to complete the adjustment and save the entry. Continue entering all needed job cost adjustments information until completed. Next, in order that the application for payment reflect the previously billed information accurately moving forward, an application for payment that reflects the previously billed prior to the most current billing cycle is created using the schedule of values and the application for payment process. In the schedule of values, enter the work in place to be billed that reflects the previously billed information. Then complete the application for payment process. This will generate the AR invoices required for the job receipts prior to the current billing cycle, and the previously billed information should reflect accurately for the current AIA-Styled application for payment. Next, the job receipts will be applied for the previously billed. Select the Customer Payments link in the white area of the General Ledger module, or go to Transactions, Cash Receipts, Customer Payments. It is vital that all accounts under the CR Accounts Receivable tab be set to the suspense account for these billings. Note that the Accounts Receivable account setting is left untouched. After posting the initial billing history, the last billing from the former accounting system will need to be entered for each job. The schedule values will need to be updated a second time to reflect the latest numbers, and another application for payment processed. For this application for payment, only the income account on the CR Accounts tab should be set to the suspense account. At this point, all current jobs should accurately reflect the current billing from the previous system. The process will be correct and complete when the Accounts Receivable suspense account is 0, meaning that the total of all unpaid invoices matches the amount transferred from the previous accounting system. If the suspense account does not reach 0, the error must be located and corrected. From this point forward, all subsequent billings and cash receipts should use the normal accounts and not the accounts receivable, contract receivable, or retention suspense accounts. Accounts receivable billing, simple contract invoice. If the billing method in your prior accounting system was a simple contract invoice for the job, a similar method can be utilized in Builder Information System by selecting the Contract Invoice link in the white area of the Accounts Receivable module, or by going to Transactions, Customer Invoices, and selecting Contract Invoices in the menu. Create a contract invoice. The total should be the same as what has been billed for the job so far, and should be coded to the accounts receivable suspense, contract receivable suspense, and/or retention receivable suspense accounts already created. When entering the open portion of each invoice in the accounts receivable module, the entries will be ultimately posted as follows: debit in AR, the AR account and the retainage account, and credit the accounts receivable suspense and retainage receivable suspense accounts. The payments to date for those invoices are posted as follows: debits in AR, the AR account and the retainage account, and credits the accounts receivable suspense and retainage receivable suspense accounts. If the entries in the accounts receivable module match the value already entered in the AR suspense and/or retention suspense accounts of the general ledger, entering all of the unpaid invoices in this manner will zero them both.